Happening troops. I'm kind of concerned that there's no music. There is. It's funky music. Right, what's everyone up to? Oh, no, I'm not even going to. I'm not getting into it. Right. I've just set up for the raid. I need to then update this. We need to go raid, invite that. Take out the API for that. Change that to heroic and update. So it locks in who'd signed up on Discord when it had been actively on Discord. Anyway, welcome to tonight's stream. Tonight we are going to be doing our guild raid. We start off with normal. We've got 2 bosses to do. We skip to the back of the raid. We do Smolder on. We finish with Farak. Come back out, reset the instance, go back in on heroic and try and do again as much as we can. In terms of our raid roster, we currently have about... Why did that do that? I should say raid team. I think it does. Yeah, it does. We have 17 raiders. 18 raiders. We have some healer spots and a couple other odds and ends here and there. But if MD is part of the guild and wants to come along raid, you can apply through said fellow thing. I'm concerned that there's EP things going on right now, but there's no announcement of why EP went out. Is Omega updating stuff? Is Bragg updating stuff? Bunnies is doing it, but there's no announcement to say the reason somebody's had EP. Do. 15 to 18, that is a 3 healer ratio. I hope Drone got the message that he's healing tonight. Right, let me start to invite everyone. For MD that's currently watching on stream, thank you for watching along. We are going to start setting up our raid. At some point, Hummus needs to update his role. Incoming lag. Why incoming lag? Oh, it's the 10% decay.
They can't join our group.
Do. Yeah, I know, I've seen it. Why did I get a Facebook notification? What is happening on Facebook? World of Warcraft posted a new video. Season of Discovery Phase 2 is live. How amazing is that? Anyway. Right. Let me do a transition. I'm going to drop down to King's Landing for the guild. For if you're listening, you probably want to mute this so that you're not listening to me twice. I do appreciate you still watching along though. Why is people declining the invite? I can understand why one of you's done it. I don't understand the other one though. Right, coming down. Right. Game scene, transition. Right, time for nominal roll. Bragged. Frosty. Lavender. Does Lavender have 3 neck sockets and gems to match said neck sockets? Mando. Do you have 3 neck sockets and said gems to match said neck sockets plus 1 embellished item? Matty. Nectorious. Hummus. Predator. Ribber. So that's a deduction. Shorty. Storm. Tack. Zinnia. Drone. No drone. Omega. Put. Yeah, so he doesn't lose full EP, but obviously he still gets a deduction. So Blade's a no-show. Actually, Blade's not been on for 6 days on any of his characters. Ribber is his was originally signed up, so whatever point he's changed it, I don't know. So that's full. Well, it's a full amount because there's no note to say not sure. It's a full thing, and also puts the half version. So whatever one uses doing EP tonight, and I'll leave drone because he's still got 10 minutes. Right, has everyone done their sims and uploaded them? Because you're not doing it correct. It's called user error. No, it's the same as last time, it's just you've not done it. Right, hang on, there's a backup list I need to invite as well here. Excuse me. Is Heinisch on Discord? Oh, he is. Is that drone on as well? Right, if you've already answered up, move down to fucking raid channel so that I can sort out the folk that's left. Yes. I know you're still loading it. You're also healing tonight, by the way. Right, so Tack, you can move down. Mandor, you can move down. Heinisch, have you got a functioning microphone? So you are going to have to do what's called onboarding before you can come along to raid. So I appreciate that you've signed up to the backup list tonight. However, you're going to have to speak to Pooh Hamadingen, who's the liaison lead, in order to do your onboarding. This is to ensure that you've got all the required add-ons and everything's all set up prior to coming to any other raid events. It is part of the note, so when you click into the calendar event, in the description it does tell you that you need to complete onboarding with the liaison lead on Discord prior to the event. Also, there is a spot for a warrior on the raid team that if you wish to apply, you can go through Discord into the raid application part and read through it, and you can apply to the raid team directly if you wish to do so. No worries. So because you've not met the requirement for tonight, I'm going to drop you out of the raid for this evening, but thanks for at least showing up. No. Right, I'll see you in a bit, dude. You can watch along if you want on stream. Right, I'm in. Oh, I'm not inside. Oh, fuck me. Why did it convert over to heroic again? No. It shouldn't take too long because the update's a very small one. Right, if everybody can come inside. That sounded so wrong.
Why has Heroic focused his attack here? This temple focuses the energies of life to order between.
You're the one that said that.
Heroic's trail of destruction makes it all the easier to follow him.
I don't need that. I need this raid assignment. You go in there, you go there, he's not here. In there, in there. You're there. You're there, he's not here. Swap these two over. And let's turn that off before we go anywhere. Turn out a drop down menu. Right, so it's just drone that we're waiting on. Remember, there's a repair vendor at the very start, you can use it before you step off. That way everybody's at 100% even before we go anywhere. Should be. Just need to track it. It should be something you do on the fly anyway. I mean, it's one of these things that might be worth putting it into the sheet that it swaps over from before each CD, but that's something to look at later on. Mando, is there any particular reason you're not inside the raid with everyone else? Well, you're too late. You should have had it done before now. Right, start clearing out the trash. And do the add-ons once everybody's here. Look, everyone's got, from the point we finished raid on Sunday, to start sorting out their gear. That's why I also stated that you should start doing things on a Tuesday, so that you're ready coming in, and then the only thing you need to do is pick your vault reward on the Wednesday. You were also online for a period of time earlier. You could have sorted it out. Yeah, put flash shields on them. Go over towards the left for that other tree route. So that we can heal like the way past, and then it means we can get the fucking speed boost like that as well.
Power infusion.
Flash shield for the win. I went to do blinding light and realised that that's not blinding light, it's combat potion. No, I didn't, but I happened to glance down. I don't know why I even glanced, because I normally would just fucking use muscle memory.
Run.
Right, let's just look this. If you go to the right side, I'll go to the left side. Somebody kick them, bring them in. Lust.
Bloodlust.
Somebody kick the one out the back.
Run.
Right, Shorty, you're up for reset. Jordan, you still doing update? Who? Right, that's on time bonus. Mage buff, evoker buff. Right. Gringy, can you make sure that you've got Retribution Aura on? Can you take the other one, yeah, that one. It removes stuns and fears, which is going to come in handy for some of the fights. And Predator, if you can use Crusader Aura. If you can. So that means we should have 4 Paladin Auras between us, which should be all 4 of them. Right. Drone, how you get on getting into the game? Right. Whilst he's loading in. Yeah, if somebody can get the portal up. As a quick reminder in terms of where we're at in timeline, we are on to our last normal raid, which will be first 2 bosses, skip, smolder on, back end of raid, job done. That is us then finished with normal raiding. If you want to continue doing normal raid, you do it at your own time, your own pace. Try and get the drops that you are trying to target. You should know by now where you are needing, whether it's trinkets, weapons or whatever you need to get. Come in and do it on your own. Anybody get any questions on that part? What that means is that as of next Wednesday on reset, you are going to require to have tier 3 enchants. I'm not going to accept that I don't have the money for it, I don't have the time to get them, or folk turning up missing 4 and 5 enchants. I can accept 1 enchant been missing. Outside of that, you don't have them, you don't come. It sounds harsh, but the amount of work that Omega's had to do over the past number of weeks because of people missing multiple enchants is an absolute joke, and you should not be coming to raid missing multiple enchants. 1 enchant is acceptable because you might have picked up a bit of gear prior to an event. However, everyone must have tier 3 enchants. Lavender, can you open up a portal? You were asked about 2 minutes ago. Tier 3 enchants, and also the epic gem. Now, I don't know who's missing epic gems currently, but at last count, there was a few people. Let me just check, because it's on my amazing spreadsheet. So Pit was missing an epic gem, Victorious is missing 1, Blaze missing 1, Omega's missing 1, Lavender's missing 1, Tack's missing 1, Mandora's missing 1. You all need epic gems as of Wednesday. Yep. And like I says, tier 3 enchants, that includes the waste enchant as well, because it is a tier 3 enchant. So that's where we're at in terms of progression, in terms of what's required to stay within the raid team as we currently stand. And as of next week, like I says, we move completely into heroic, which means that we will also be reviewing people's performances. Which means as it currently stands, there is 3 people that are on my radar of needing improvement, because we are coming to the end of normal raid. We are looking at the Warcraft logs from normal, and the following people are going to have to go and do some research and come back and explain what it is they need to do to improve prior to Wednesday's raid of next week. So in no particular order, Shorty, you are one of them, Lavender is the other, and lastly is Bragg. 3 of yous have got 1 week to go and review what it is that you need to do. That's a bit of theory, craft and research, and then come back forwards and let me know what it is that you're going to do in order to resolve your low output on DPS. Any questions on that? The short version is, I know the answer to all 3 of yous and what it is that yous are needing to do. So anybody that turns around with some bullshit answer, I know it is fucking bullshit, because I've already researched and I know what yous are needing to do. It does. You need to click it twice. It sometimes doesn't detect the first time. Drone, I need to put you into the other team. Yeah, I mean, I've got the exact same thing coming up. Hummus, Storm, Omega, Attack, and Bragged for... Right, markers... Why did it do that?
I need a target.
Yeah, it's one of the things. We are going to be switching over to big wigs just before the summer holiday, so in a couple of weeks, and then we're going to completely drop DBM in favour of big wigs. So there's another couple of weeks of it. But I'll do an announcement for it. Right. It's no longer going to be supported long term. Right, that's personal notes. So if everyone can set their personal notes, and that's the CD plan, which I need to fucking fix at some point because half of it isn't quite right. No, it is there, it's just, it looks like loads of lines are missing. It's not factored in if it's not on it. Right, quick run through so that I know that people have got the personal notes up. Assignment plans, so Omega, who are you PIing? Have you set up a macro that has got that as a focus target so that you just need to literally hit it and it assigns it straight to him? So there's a macro that you can use to do it, which comes straight for that week, or if you quickly jump over, look at it, you'll be able to grab it and set it. Drone, who's your PI? Happy days. Happy days. Right. Shorty, what marker are you going to during the intermission? Storm. Lavender. You need to set it yourself. Which marker have you to go to during the intermission? Frosty. Right, so the short version of this is people are not actually, when I say have you set your personal notice and you go yeah we've all set it and you all click that you're ready to raid, you're not ready. There's a short version to this. Right, so open up MRT, this goes for everyone. Does everyone have MRT open? So that's /MRT. Go into the notes section. Click on settings. MRT, not MIT. We're not intelligent in here for MIT. And also, I did say to you, use your microphone to talk when you come to the raid. It is one of the requirements not to spam the raid channel. Settings. The top option, which is only trusted, should be ticked. Hide outside of party or raid should be ticked. Show notes only in raid should be ticked. Show only personal notes should be unticked. Same with personal notes. So basically everything else is unticked for me. Yous want to tick though to save received notes. That's the part that yous are potentially missing. And enable when receiving a new note. So top 3 are ticked for yous in the top section, the bottom 2 in that top section should be ticked. Down the bottom, top's ticked, middle's not, bottom is. So hide the middle. Everyone got that? Go back to notes section. I will repass out the notes. You're going to receive personal note, which is that one. You just need to click it and then set personal note. So you need to click the one that's got the name of the boss and says personal note next to it. And as for this one, you don't need to do anything with it because that overrides your main note. So you now should have note at the top and then the assignment plan. Yeah, that's the assignment plan at the bottom. Right, Frosty, what group are you? Well, it must be something in your settings. Have you clicked enable at the top of it? Okay, I will pass it out yet again. So that's it been sent. And that's it overridden. Tack, what group are you? So go into the notes section of MRT. No, go into the note section. So note and note. Make sure it's enabled. Come down till you find the boss that says Gralnut personal note. Select it and set as a personal note. Got it? That wasn't what I asked. Have you set your personal note? We'll just quickly solve this now. The short version is you're going to the orange marker immediately after raid. Those that do not understand how to set notes, meet up with Hummus, redo your onboarding. Yes. Right. Right, can folk come and eat the feast? Shorty, can you eat the feast? Uh, Tack your augment rune. Tack, you're missing your augment rune. Right, everybody's clicked it already, so we're pulling.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Power infusion.
AOE incoming.
Power infusion. Haunted.
Watch the swirls. If you've got ads
Sure.
jumping on you, come in close and avoid the cone.
AOE incoming.
Man attack.
Out with the debuff.
Taunt boss. Shockwave.
Cone.
AOE incoming.
And then watch the roots.
Spirit link. Haunted.
Out with the debuffs.
Shockwave.
Watch the cone. Start holding on to your CDs.
AOE incoming.
So hold back on your CDs, don't waste them because you're going to need them for this phase. Go to your assigned areas.
Go
Three,
to diamond
two,
in 3.
1.
Go to diamond in 3.
And start burning the
Go to
roots.
star in 3. Go to circle in 3. Go to star in 3. Go to star in 3. Go to triangle in 3. Go to diamond in 3. Go to circle in 3.
Lust.
Go to diamond in 3. Go to triangle
warp.
in 3. Go to circle in 3.
Power
Go to
and
circle
Vespo
in 3.
guidance.
Go to star in 3.
Power
Go to
infusion.
triangle in 3. Go to circle in 3. Go to triangle in 3.
Job done. Yeah, I know. I know, mine's done the same. It come up with, go to start to begin with, and I just went, go to star, go to triangle, go to... And it's like, for fuck's sake, just shut up, I knew what one I was going. Right. Everyone, for loot, using the WoW audit, find out whether it's a best in slot, an upgrade, or if users want as transmog. Remember, it's the normal version of it as well that you're using to look at. it means it is potentially out of date from something that you've already got equipped. And also it shows 0.00%, so right. Um, yeah.
Run.
Right. Whoever's meant to be getting the next item, come and grab it. I guess you don't want the item then. Right, who was it the people always awarded items? So, who got the staff? Happy days. Who got the wrists? You can't find me, I've got a big blue square above my head. Is that a waste? Same principle. Click trade, there we go. Right, next set of notes. Gira. So that's personal assignments. And that's the CD plan. Everyone got the different notes? So you need to set your own personal notes. Everyone, every time, needs to set personal notes. Right, Lavender, what group are you in? Is Lavender's mic not working tonight? So I'm asking what group is she part of? Okay, and then in phase 2, which group are you in? So the way to distinguish the two groups is you'll see the two tanks start with the group that they're in. There we go. Attack. And what group? For the phase 2, for the soak. So the frontal soak. So what name, which tank comes in the list before you? Yep, so that's the tank that you're looking for. So what tank's that? And which group do you fall under then? There we go. Anybody else got any questions? Just quickly change my talents round about. Mm-hmm.
Five, four, three, two, one.
3,
Combat potion in 3,
1.
Lost.
Power infusion.
Watch your step.
Should have already been out by now.
Power infusion.
2x2. Stack in 2x2.
Taunted.
Blades incoming. So frontal.
Watch your step.
What's your frontal?
Mana tide.
2x2. First torments incoming.
Three,
Anti-magic.
soak in 3,
1.
left soak in 3,
You don't need to put anti-magic
Soak in
bubble
3.
overs. Look,
left soak
we all
in
use
3,
immunities.
left soak in 3,
Get ready for 2x2.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss. Special coming.
First soak group should be in,
Ancestral.
which is my group. Two by two.
Taunted.
Get ready for second soak.
Special coming.
So whoever's not been in, go in. Everyone else goes out.
Power infusion. Power infusion.
Taunt boss.
Frontal.
Watch your step.
2x2.
Taunted.
Front line coming.
Watch your step.
2x2. Second torment.
3,
So this is the middle
2,
soak.
1,
Middle soak in 3. Middle soak in 3. Middle soak in 3. Middle soak in 3. Middle soak in 3.
Mana tide.
Stop standing the same side as the tanks. There's a frontal cleave damage it does. Yeah.
I have opened the dreamways for you. Tread carefully. The creatures within are not welcoming to mortals.
Who are you looking at? On normal.
Dash your predecessor once to the Firelands alone.
Right, can somebody activate the gate for... Right, whoever's meant to get the loot off me, come grab it. Nope. Somebody just went off the edge. Right, can we get a warlock gate up so that we can summon Grungy to get him along the platform quickly? Right, nice easy personal notes for this one. Of the game. Is this like the lag spike we had the other day there, where fucking we're in the middle of doing keys and I get fucking booted and then 2 minutes later drone. Yeah, there is actually other ones later on though. I just haven't managed to update these. Yeah. Is you back in? It just says you're online, I was just wondering. Right, remember, you bait along the edge. If you do not have the circle around you, you go and stand with the tank. Small circle, don't stand with the tank. No circle, stand with tank. And CD plans out. Really? I know, we'll wait a second. Do, 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 do. Yeah, you fucking messed up a key. Yeah, that one bricked it. Mm. Right, I'll leave you still in the group. Yep. Right, everyone on the platform.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Power infusion. Power infusion.
So get ready to check your feet. If you don't have a circle around you, come and stand with the tank for the soak.
Haunted.
Stop standing in the middle, get off to the sides.
Watch your step. Move, boss.
And then pull them just beyond this. A little bit further. Feet check. If you don't have a circle on you, go and stand with the tank. If you've got a circle on you, stop standing with the tank.
Anti-magic zone.
Wait behind them.
Watch your step. Move, boss.
Right, into towards the centre. Might heal yourself.
3,
Come
Phase
back
change.
potion in 3.
Watch
1.
your step.
You should have lost. You should all be picking up your little circles as well. Remember, there should be 5 of them in total. Avoid the rings at the same time.
Phase change.
Drag them back out. Get ready to check your feet. If you've got a circle around you, move away. Everyone else should be into the tank.
Taunted.
Bait around the edge. Go to the edge and bait.
Watch your step. Move, boss.
We'll drag them round. Right, this is where Paladins get to earn their money. We're using fucking bubbles and stuff. Feet check.
Target you. Target you. Watch your step. Move, boss.
And move around. Again, put on protection, heal folk, mitigate yourself. You
Phase
need to be using
change.
that.
Watch your step.
Again, look for the orbs as they come in.
Power infusion.
They do if you've actually done the mechanics. So if you've done the soaks.
Champion, to me when you are ready. Barak will
At any point did you do the soak? If you don't do the soak, then you don't get the orbs. And there only was potentially 2 soaks that you could have done. So you didn't soak, which means you've failed a mechanic and an assignment. That means as we move into heroic, that's a deduction in EP. Because you're not carrying out assigned tasks. Lavender's the same. So when I shout feet check, you look to see if there's a little circle around you. If you don't have the little circle, go and stand at the active tank. It's a simple process. Right. There's the loot items. Yeah. Happy days. Lavender, is there any reason you selected transmog for that cloak? It really does. It really is. Yeah, so do that. You've voted for 4. Right, okay. That does. So, Matty, you've passed on it as well. Okay, that would explain why. Is there any possible reason you're not wearing it though? Because it's clearly better than what you're currently wearing. And Omega, you're definitely not getting it because you were given it on the 3rd of the 1st on normal. So again, why are you not wearing it? But that is... So if it's shown that it's a best in slot, that means that the percentage upgrades is the best stats you're going to get. It's better than you're already wearing, or it wouldn't show up. Same goes for you, Matty. Yep. Shorty, why do you reckon that tier item's an upgrade for you? Actually, that trinket is not going to Mandor. Mandor, you were given that trinket on There's no date against it, but you were awarded it. So, Mandor, you've got that trinket from this raid previously. Same question. Look, this is a serious fucking point, guys. Why are you not wearing the gear that we've already given you? Yeah. It's the only one that I don't see a date against. Oh, if you... Oh, right, no, normally... Yeah, I thought I'd fucking missed it. Right, my apologies, Mando, you've not been given it then. But you still need to come and grab the stuff out of my bag. Shorty, why have you clicked upgrade? Look, you need to start paying attention to what it is that you are fucking clicking. Because this is now eating into more and more raid time because you aren't paying attention to what you are doing. Look, the first 30 minutes of tonight's raid was wasted on just faffing about with bullshit. Right, everybody move up to the top platform. Still waiting a couple of people making upstairs. So that's the personal notes. That's a CD plan. Yep. Just remember to watch out for all the fire fucking hitting the floor. Does it not go up there? Is it because it doesn't recognise it as platform?
Watch your step.
Oh, there's one dead. Has everyone got the assignment plan? When it comes to being dispelled, you run through the tanks and onto the backside, form a straight line and let the healers do their job. Once you're dispelled, return back to the fight. When it comes to the branches, the little roots, stack in a little semicircle around the boss, nice and tight, on the opposite side from the tanks. Any questions? Cool, I used my Gira talents for that last fight. Not much difference, to be fair. Look, they're both DPS fights. Mage buff. Right, let's go for it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3,
Combat potion
Two.
in 3.
1.
Power infusion.
Run through the tanks to get dispelled, not run away from the tanks.
AoE incoming.
Stop running about the debuff on you as well.
Watch your step.
Don't get hit by the shit.
Anti-magic zone.
Taunt boss.
Slack in.
Spirit link.
Run through behind the blue marker to get dispelled. Stop standing right on top of me like a fucking retard.
AoE incoming.
Look, piss off. Mando, kindly fuck off.
Watch your step.
Ancestral guidance.
Oh,
Phase
you dead.
change.
Can I get CR before we move?
Pushback incoming.
Thanks. Right, and then you need to quickly fly to the other platform to find the boss. Stage is about to start.
Phase 2.
Power infusion. Power infusion.
Roots are incoming, so slack in close.
Taunted.
AoE incoming.
Mana tide.
I'll get this one.
Phase change. Pushback incoming.
Right, get ready to mount again. Everyone on the platform?
Phase 3.
Lost?
Time warp.
Three,
Combat potion in 3.
1.
No lavender either. Drone, you only do 2.
Healing tide.
Alright.
Mass dispel.
AoE incoming. Watch your step.
Ancestral guidance. Zephyr.
I'll get this.
Target you.
Taunted. Power infused. Spirit link.
Target you. AoE incoming.
Well, that certainly wasn't the cleanest of runs we've had. Amanda, have you got your graphics turned down? Right, last set of items. No. No. So there's a reason you've not put for the belt. Yeah, Storm, you voted for it, yeah. It's shown as your best upgrade from raid. No, 0.21 on normal. Yeah, it does. It's showing unholy 0.21 for dungeons. Well, no, it shows it's uploaded it. And what was the weapon? Shorty, again, any reason why you've put upgrade? You can grab the items on the next platform. Right, those that need to grab loot off me, grab it. As we move forward, this will have more personal notes in it, because it will actually assign you to where you're going during phase 2. And that's the CD plan. The short version for tonight is group 1 and 3 will go from the blue marker down towards the centre in a straight line during phase 2. Those in groups 2 and 4 will go from the moon marker, straight line from moon down to centre. Nice and simple. Yes, I know it does. That's what I just said. I have only got that part just now because the rest will come out in coming weeks. So group 1 and 3 will go from blue marker straight line down to where we're currently stood, and 2 and 4 from moon marker straight line down to where we're stood. And that's to stop the orbs getting into the boss during the intermission. Mage buff.
Five,
Remember, you can get away with using more than one combat potion in this fight.
2, 1.
3,
Combat
Power
potion in
use.
3,
1.
Power
AOE
infusion.
incoming.
Well, so you might want to wait until the tank's actually pulling it, I think.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Debuffs at the side.
Taunted.
AOE incoming.
Out the shit. We're going to the moon side first. Not just yet. Give us a second. He does his frontal first.
Run.
Now we want to go over to the moon side. All the way over as far as you can get, then you take less damage from the big fucking thing that's pulsating at the back. You don't need to be on the same size of the tank, so
Spirit link.
go into the big green circle. You can see us kindly put down for you.
Mana tide.
How did you get him back?
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Put the circle along the side.
Phase change.
Alright, watch your knock back, because we're now going to the intermission. So go to your relative sides, blues in 1 and 3, moons for 2, 4.
Anti-magic zone.
Form a straight line. I'm at the blue marker, the rest of you should be spread down around that. There should be nobody any further up than me, should be nobody any further up than Hummus.
Ancestral.
Catch the orbs as they come in. Keep the DPS going. It's still a burn phase, we still need to power through the boss. You'll be glad to know that it's about to finish and we're now done with this phase. Watch the bottom, it's going to catch fire. Move away from the bottom. Artemis Spirits apparently joined my stream, who's also in raid. Right, for the ads,
Defensive.
Power infusion.
so group ads walking past, one more to go. That's a little bit more on two of them actually, sorry.
Defensive.
One more of the ads,
Taunted.
the one at the very front, that's it, well done. Everyone stay away from the centre. Group 1 and 3 is with me, 2 and 4 with Hummus. Ads at the far side spawned in, need to be healed up.
Defensive.
Stay out the centre. Still ads need to be healed up, going through.
Breath incoming.
Right, let's start clearing the very centre. So we can get the ads out of the way. Somebody grip that one in the very middle. Clear path for the ads going through.
Defensive.
If you've got kicks or anything, use them on the little ads.
Run.
Move away from the edge. Some heals needing. Let's go and help the healers. There we go, up a lot of glory on it. Paladins can help. Take him back.
Defensive.
Taunted.
Ads going through the centre. I'll throw a word of glory on since I'm not active tank. There you go. Then Paladins help the healers.
Run out.
Right, again, split into your two groups. The ads are coming in over the moon side. You just want to go and heal them.
Mana tide.
Ads coming.
Ancestral guidance.
The rest of you stay at the centre. Everyone out the middle.
Breath incoming.
Power infusion.
And then the ads are going to come through towards the moon, so we go towards it, the Growler. That's alright, they're split. So my group's with me. Last bit of healing.
Defensive. Run.
Out at the edge. Remember and pick up the seeds, which will happen after this phase.
Defensive. Defensive.
Yeah, it's fine. I've got enough to get through it.
Defensive.
Stop standing behind the tanks.
Haunted.
Knocking back.
There's a knockback. Stage 3 is about to start in 9 seconds.
3,
Come back
We take the boys
Yoshi in
first.
3.
1.
Phase 3.
Haunted.
Lust.
Breath incoming.
There's a seed. Watch your frontals. We've lost a seed because somebody didn't pick it up. There's still a seed over at Moon. If you've got the whirlwind on, you drop the seed so that you don't burn the seed. Put the whirlwinds off to the side.
Pushback impulse.
Now. Because somebody else clicked it on the far side. So who clicked the other seed?
Defense.
Power infusion.
Defensive.
Ancestral guidance.
Mandor's the only reason you weren't inside a bubble as well.
Defensive. Defensive.
We're not getting an answer. He's done.
Spirit link.
Alex Strasser, what has happened?
Something unexpected.
Yeah, mine's kind of stuttered for a second. Right, here's the loop for this. Okay. Am I right in saying nothing for nobody? Yeah, it's because it's trying to get me to put on my legs, which ain't happening. This gives champ. Oh, I'm about fucking 3 seconds for blowing a fuse with cunts tonight. Lavender, why is the Curula best in slot for you? Same with the trinket. It's not, it's user error. It's not even heroic because Lavender's also put best in slot for a healer trinket on a DPS class. Even at that doesn't answer the trinket because the trinket's not even on heroic. What's in here? Did you have your loot table set? Yeah, I'll give you over in a minute. I'm sorry, just come grab it. Yeah. Right, everyone head back out of the instance. We can put it past some people. Yeah. Everyone outside? You what, sorry? Alright, so... I'm going to walk away for 5 minutes. Somebody else can explain this one. So one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm assuming that everyone is actually currently sat here. Right. Lavender, I want you to go to the event rules section on Discord. Is my microphone working? Okay. Are we getting a response? No response, Lavender? So, events. You found the section? Event rules. Come down to number 15, which says active participation, and read out the paragraph for the benefit of everyone. Right, and as part of our EP policy, under the deduction part of EP, toxic behaviour or violations, states engaging in disruptive behaviour, negative behaviour during raid is minus of 5 EP. Violating guild rules or policy is a variable amount of EP. I am going to state that that is 10 EP for violating that specific rule, because it impacts on the time of other raiders, and me having to stop and explain this to everyone who's now impacted on their time. So, Omega, can you please, or whoever's dealing with EP tonight? Oh, I see it's went through. I strongly encourage everyone who hasn't read over the event rules section to go and read over them at some point when you've done your onboarding. You were told to make sure that you read it. Right, if everyone comes inside.
Why has the rock focused his attack here? This focuses the energies of light toward the throne. He must be stopped before he reaches the heart of Amir Drasil. Farak's trail of destruction.
I've done a spreadsheet for you, mate, to track what you're doing. Yeah, I've done a spreadsheet for it to track it all. I did say weeks ago I was going to do it, but I fucking end up with so many jobs, with so many other things, that it takes me that long to get around to it. Right, let's start clearing out trash.
Power infusion. Power infusion.
Yeah, if I can flash you that. What the glory does next to nothing on him. I threw mines on him. That's him.
I need to get closer.
Just pull him down to the next. Come on, help kick these things. CC them. I would never use a wireless mouse. Yeah. Mid fight, you're like, ah, buddies!
Run.
I just fucking.
Power infusion.
Yeah, you take us to the toilet, we know.
Run.
Can somebody kick? Was that my? It really is.
Mana tide.
Lust.
Run.
Bloodlust.
Does folk just not want to kick ads?
Taunted.
Right, short of Europe. Yeah. Not going to lie, I was the fucking furthest away.
Oh, give it a quick death. I look forward to watching idle.
Right, CD plans out. So you can set your own notes. So everyone should be able to set their own notes to where they're going, and CD plan's been pushed out. Hang on. Right, fish up. This is great having 4 paladins to have all 4 buffs. What, the cheat death one? Oh, right. I mean, I use it anyway. Right, the important part, when you put out the big circle, you put it on 3 of the routes that are going to be on the line where the markers is, because the tanks are going to try and keep the boss facing in that direction. Place the big circle over the top of the routes. The markers are not for the where you have to go and place the debuff because it's RNG and who's going to get it, and two of you might be from the same side. You just need to be quick to react to going to whatever side there isn't somebody going on. The markers are for the intermission to burn the roots. Any questions? Right, last ready check. You should have at least 10 minutes on your flask. Lavender flask. Could somebody translate from Scottish to English?
Five, four, three,
Oh, wait, actually, don't.
1.
Cancel that. It's, yeah, reset it. It's because I fucking was that busy trying to fucking put out a feast and everything because folk were asking. I didn't get to change my own talents over. Right. Last ready check.
Five, four, three, two, 1.
Power infusion.
AOE incoming.
Right. Can folk not fucking tag the boss before the tanks?
Power infusion. Taunted.
Shockwave.
Out the cone.
AOE incoming.
So big circles go over the little ads. You want to cover at least 3 ads. Don't stand directly on top of each other with it.
Taunt boss. Shockwave.
Cone.
AOE
The
incoming.
next circle needs to go out behind us.
Ancestral guidance. Manacon. Taunted.
Shockwave.
Spirit link.
Cone.
AOE incoming.
Try and get rid of these ads before we go into the next phase. Yeah, you can keep them for the rest, but...
Go
3,
to circle
Two.
in 3.
1.
Go to diamond in 3.
Right, everyone should be split up into their different groups.
Go to triangle in 3. Go to circle in 3. Go to star in 3. Go to
Wind
star
rush.
in 3. Go to circle in 3.
Remember and do the
Go
soak
to
again.
diamond in 3. Go to star in 3. Go
Come and help with my
circle in
ads.
3.
You're not doing
Go
roots or
to
doing
star in
soaks.
3. Go to triangle in 3. Go to
Lost.
diamond in 3.
Power
Go to
infusion.
diamond in 3.
Power
Go to
infusion.
triangle in 3. Go to triangle in 3.
AOE incoming. Taunt boss. Shockwave.
Corn.
AOE incoming.
You ready to put bombs out?
Healing anti
Over top of 3 of the ads.
taunted.
Shockwave.
Corn.
AOE incoming. Taunt boss.
Move out.
Shockwave.
Corn as well.
AOE incoming.
Mana tide.
Push the boss. Right. I need to go to heroic sheet for that. I need the link for that. Professions, jewel crafting. Interesting. Well, the first item's easy. That was an auto pass. So is it you're meant to run your 4th item as a non-tier item? As in the shoulders? Okay. It's probably just the fact that that's not been fully upgraded then, that's why it'll be showing up. Right, sorry, what was it? Right, so, which is upgrade down. Is this the same principle as the Omega? You need to convert yours to tier, which you don't need to do because you've already got. Yeah. Sheet. Where's the loot sheet? Start clearing the trash just now whilst I can look for this thing.
Run.
Yeah, just have to go for trash. So tack, just so you know, it's transmog for recipes, and only for the profession that you run on that main character. I do know you run geocrafting, so it does count. But just so you know, in the future, that recipes are best treated as transmog. And as long as you've got the profession on that character, then you'll be allocated it. Yeah, I know you do. I've got a spreadsheet that tells me, and you've not learnt the recipe, so I can see that you need it. Yeah. Very little doesn't get past me. For those that have just received shoulders, I don't know if you need to catalyse them or not. You need to go and work that one out yourself. Well, I could tell you, but it defeats the purpose of you playing the game. Did we reset the boss? Right. We'll take our 10-minute break just now. Fucking crawled up inside you like, yeah, I'm done. So, we tend to take our refreshment break about an hour and a half into raiding. For anybody who's watching along on Twitch. So it's 9 minutes out. We probably wasted about 9 minutes explaining how breaks work for some people, so it's probably balanced itself back out at this point. Excuse me. I'm really hoping that logs have worked. If mine hasn't, then I'm hoping that Bragg's has. I need to find out why my logs just decides not to work half the time. There's a really weird bug going on with Warcraft log. It's not even Warcraft logs, it's the logging of the combat logs. I've also got some sweets. Cadbury Dairy Milk. I don't have any Haribo tonight. I don't have a bag of morale. I probably should get a bag of morale. Who's lurking around the stream? Give us a shout if you're still sitting about. Apologies, I've not been engaging with you as much tonight. I did see somebody follow me. I think they're in the guild, so thank you very much for following. Hey, Frosty. Hey, yo. Are you on Twitch? Yeah, you're on Twitch. I'm not used to watching on YouTube. I'm not sure who else is lingering about tonight. Let's see. I can see you. I can see Omega. I can see Matty. Ah, I see DK. How's it going, mate? Are you back for your holiday yet, DK? I don't know if he's listening or not. No, I've not seen it, mate. I've got one behind me, actually. I've got a Murloc figure and I've got a teddy. So, I've got the glow in the dark. Is he glow in the dark? Yeah, he is glow in the dark. So I've got him. And I've got the little plush version. That one's called Murkai. Illidan. I have got a BlizzCon Illidan. There's my Illidan. So I was given to be one of my friends from Hawaii whenever they were at BlizzCon many, many years ago, and they were given a little Illidan. So yeah, that's easily done. And then I've got a hairstone as well. Ooh. I'm up there for you, you're here. This is your fault. So that is my hairstone. Batteries not included. And then I've got a cheap sword, which is actually the one from the Warcraft movie. I need to paint this. It's set to home. Set to the loft. Excuse me. This is home for me. This is my Hearthstone location right here. This position at these coordinates. Yeah, it was only like fucking £5 or something. I'm going to paint it. I want to get. I was looking at painting the other day there, so I'm going to get some gunmetal silver for the blade, along with some gold for the other part, and some royal blue for the handle, and some gold for the sheath. I think I need to make a sheath for it though, so I'm probably going to do a bit of paper mache for that one. We'll wrap it in cling film first, and then paper mache over it. DIY projects, gotta love them. I've also got some nice lights in the background, and I've got a shit ton of these. Well, not these ones. These are actually part of the Corsair lighting kit, but I've got TP ones that are going in the background. We're going to RGB the room out. Yeah, stick it in Discord. I'll have a look at it when we get a minute, mate. If it's in Discord, I'll have a look just now. Yeah, if you stick it in imaging and clips, I'll have a look. I want to just check on the spreadsheet of many things, overview. Let me know when you post it, pal. I'll have a look. Where is renown? That's race, honour, daily, quests done, mounts, achievements, renown. There it is. Matty's in trouble. Yeah, just give us a second and I will have a look. Head up to that part. Where'd you put it, Paul? Images and clips. Oh yeah. It's like a miniature version of my one. It looks a little bit smaller. It's pretty cool though. Oh dear. Right, I can get rid of that. Can push that out. What can set that part themselves. Yeah, I mean, mine's all sat behind me, pal. I'm kind of wondering why Gringy's laughing now. Gringy, what the fuck are you up to?
Three, two, one.
Right, you better get back into it. Right, everybody should be buffed up. You should also have already set your personal notes, because you already had them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3,
Combat potion in 3.
1.
Watch your step.
Frontal.
Power infusion.
2x2. You should be in close. Everyone should be close in this fight. Even range. You should have bloodlust by now as well.
Watch your
Time
step.
warp.
Two by two. Get ready for the first torment.
3,
Left soak in
2,
3.
1.
Left soak in 3. Left soak in 3. Left soak in
time.
3.
Spirit link.
Left
Everyone should be in that
soak
centre area for the cold that's healing them. Stop standing out at the back. You have a free heal. Two by two.
Special coming.
First group for soak.
Ancestral guidance.
So the next group's going to be Frosty, Predator, Matty, Lavender, Drone, Zinnia. So they're not coming in at the back.
Taunted.
Special coming.
Two by two.
Power infusion.
Taunt boss.
There's going to be a frontal.
Power infusion.
Watch your step.
Two by two.
Taunted.
And a frontal.
Watch your step.
Two by two. straight after this, there's going to be the second torment at the back. No.
Anti-magic zone.
3,
Middle soak in 3.
2, 1.
Middle soak in
Anti-magic
3.
zone.
Let me get you back up.
Middle soak in 3. Middle soak in 3. Middle soak in 3. Middle soak in 3.
Going to be 2x2. Hey, move out.
Ancestral guidance.
Move to the side. Because he beats onto one else.
Taunt boss.
Bring
Taunt
him back in.
boss.
Again, us go back out. We'll go off to the right. Then back to centre.
Power infusion. Haunted.
2x2.
Power infusion.
Watch your step.
Frontal. 2x2.
Spirit link.
Taunt boss.
Three,
Combat
Watch your
potion
step.
in 3.
1.
Watch your frontal. 4 seconds to go. Just spread. So remember, this is now heroic.
I have opened the dreamways for you. Tread carefully. The creatures within are not welcoming to mortals.
What was it? The shoulder, sorry. Okay. And the last time was what, sorry? Upgrade. Lavender, can you explain to me how you can transmog a trinket? I would love to know. Yeah. Matt, you've got something to get off me. Oh no, it's not, it's Mando. No, it's not, it's Mando. These have both got similar spelling, so it looks the same to me.
Alderon
Hmm?
dares to claim this realm as his own?
I just fucking do what you want, mate. Pull him back a bit just away for the
Power infusion.
big guy. And do you want to kick again? You can kick, you can kick.
I need to get closer. Power infusion.
Let's run past her now. Everyone hug the wall. Just continue all the way through. I don't know why people are stopping to DPS. I said to work all the way through. So those that have fucking got that ad to play with, it's your problem, not mine anymore. It's interesting we've not had any BOEs for a while. Right. Lust.
Bloodlust. Time war. Power infusion.
Let's pull through.
Anatai. Ancestral guidance.
Yeah. Hoppity, hoppity, hoppity. Potato. CC, kick, do something with them.
Power infusion. Zephyr.
Stop standing shit. Go to the other side so we can do the others. Come and kick. We'll all fucking bubble in, because otherwise that'll kill me. Slot. Yeah.
Three.
Combat potion in 3.
1.
Taunt
Nope.
boss.
Fucking swimming away, live fuck. Did the fuck? Yeah. It's a one-way ticket. Yeah, I can, because then I could fucking res one of the healers to res all yours. Right, MRT. Volcross. Right, so there's your personal notes. You need to set yourself. And there's the CD plan. So again. Personal note. It should always be called personal note. Because we haven't had a chance to update it. Bear in mind there is a handover process going on right now between all the officers. Right, everyone know what groups are in? Remember, you place yourself on the edge of the soak so that you get assisted around the side. Shorty, when are you doing Bloodlust? No, it's 3 seconds in, but close enough.
Three,
Combat potion in 3.
1.
Time warp.
Defensive.
Power infusion.
It's just because his fucking aggro bubble is under half the platform.
Power infusion. Ancestral guidance.
Move away with the debuffs. Everyone else should be kind of close to the centre. And then avoid the slap and the fucking debuffs that go out.
Taunt boss.
Thought I'd missed that for a
Watch
second.
your step.
Look, not going to lie. Yeah. It's not as bad as the last raid. Yeah. Can't remember the name of it, I just remember it was fucking
Watch your step.
hit, fuck.
Defensive.
Taunt.
Help serve.
Right, soak groups. Remember, be on the edge of them.
Magic zone.
And then move away from the tank a little bit. I've no idea.
Watch your step.
Not my screen doesn't.
Watch your step. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
There's a slap.
Wind rush.
Watch your step.
I'm dead.
Watch your step.
No, we've got to reset this. So the photo was meant to go right was out of the healers was
Doors.
Omega and left should have been Drone and Zinnia.
Help soak.
Not on my screen. Right, does everybody know which direction they're going this time? Right, feast up. Yeah.
Five, four, three, two,
3.
Combat potion in 3.
1.
Time Warp.
Defensive.
Taunted. Ancestral Guidance. Mana Tide. Power Infusion.
It's taking a close for the heels. Debuffs move out.
Watch your step.
Watch the tail swipe and top, middle, or bottom. Watch your shit on the ground.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Again, tail swipe, top, middle, or bottom. Debuffs out.
Watch your step.
Top, middle, or bottom.
Defensive. Help so.
Soaks.
Spirit Anti-Magic Zone. Anti-Magic Zone.
Out with the debuff.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Again, top, middle, or bottom.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Zephyr. Power Infusion.
Watch your step. Defensive.
Taunted.
Help soak.
Use input.
Ancestral Guidance.
Or not. Storm, you did have a CR there. Wipe. Omega, is it your healing on our side that's the lacking part? I don't think it's that's the problem, because I'm looking at Drone and he's managed to do 18.8 million versus your 8.5. I mean, I've done 9.4. I mean, what's the difference in terms of spells? Shield's one of them. Flash shield's another. No, atonement makes up about the same percentage. No, it's 36.9 and 35.6 overall in terms of spells. Yeah, that's why I'm looking at percentage of spells rather than how much. Like I says, I don't think that the changing is the issue. I think it's your spell casting and when you're doing stuff.
Five, four, three, two,
3.
Combat
Power
potion in 3.
Time Warp.
1.
Defensive.
Power Confusion. Healing Tide. Mana Tide.
Watch your step.
Top, middle, bottom. Can you move away with debuffs?
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step.
What's the tail swipe?
Defensive.
Taunted.
Help zone.
Soaks.
Anti-Magic Zone. Anti-Magic Zone.
So Margaret should be inside this healing circle.
Ancestral Guidance.
Now move out of debuffs.
Watch your step.
Okay, Omega, don't move that.
Watch your step.
Watch the tail swipe.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Power infusion.
Watch your step.
Power infusion.
Watch your step. Defensive.
Taunted.
Help soak.
Again, soaks.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Torn boss.
Make you got a res.
Watch your step.
Mana tide.
Watch your step.
Can you put protection on Omega?
Healing tide.
Watch your step. Defensive.
Taunted.
Help soak.
Soaks.
Anti-magical magic zone.
What, the ring? Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Right, grab what you need. Um, that's why I always say never to include
It's too far away.
Power infusion. Healing tide.
You can replace a gem.
Power infusion.
I'll let you do all the ads. Lets me put markers out just now.
Ancestral guidance.
Fucking cheat death trinket. Can somebody get the healer back up? I mean, somebody reset the fight. Right, MRT. Nope, that's the wrong thing. That's RT apparently works as well. Yeah. Right. What's up? Right. Personal notes and CD plan. Now you see why signing up in advance is really important, because when I wrote the CD plan, there was 2 rogues who had set themselves as being either here or tentative. They were planned in for tonight. That is now massively fucked over the CD plan for the orb phase. However, quick fix. Predator, you're going to substitute for one of the rogues, and in fact, Tack, you're going to substitute for the other rogue. So when the orbs come in during that phase, yous will pick up the orbs. The tanks are not going to deal with orbs tonight. Also, similar thing, when it comes to doing the spray, Tack, you're going to take the place of Pit for the phase 3 fire spray. We're just going to... What do you mean for the first phase? Who is? Oh yeah. Frosty, you can pick up the phase 3, so instead of being backup, and then healers slot into the backup roles for additionals. But yeah. We're nearly finished for the night. You'll be fine. For the phase 2 hard CCs, we're going to try something funky with the healers. You're going to try using the equivalent of Banish. I don't remember what it's called. Dominate Mind. Sounds. Yeah, there we go. We'll try that. See how it goes. 40 yards. So Omega and John, you're going to get the tanks back when we run from orange over towards red. After we've been hit by the boss, you grip us back towards the centre so that we can skip back around, avoiding all the shit. John will do me, Omega will do hummus. Questions? Right, let's do the ready check. If you're missing the food buff, it's probably because you died. Make sure you've got at least 10 minutes of flash time. Need a mage buff. I feel like I should just create voice recordings to play over Discord. Because soundboards, I really should just create soundboards because I seem to repeat the same thing. Please make sure you've got at least 10 minutes of your flask. Lavender.
Five, four, three, two,
Three.
one.
Combat potion in 3.
1.
Power infusion.
Matt, you're pressing weird macros, man.
Power infusion.
Take the ads out. Get the ad out. Okay.
Run.
Taunted.
I'll be alright, this one, don't need it. Oh, you can get me now.
Watch your
Take
step.
me around.
Helps them.
Right, soaks. For those that have been signed to orbs, do orbs. You can only do one, so you missed that one. You can only pick up one orb, so stop running about like an idiot.
Taunt boss.
Omega, you're going to get back hummus. Maybe not, because he's dead. From the CRM.
Watch your
Raise
step.
ally.
Help so.
Orb team.
Healing time.
Who's in the spray team?
Taunted.
Watch your step. Help soak.
Soak teams. You can only pick up one orb. So who's missing the orbs?
Find heal.
Everyone in for the heal. This is going to hurt. Oh, that was a good laying hands.
Taunt boss.
Right, let's wipe it.
Watch your step. Help soak.
Yeah, so Tack, you should have been first for spray. Did you pick up the spray? You're first for it, that's why you're assigned first. So at 15%, you should be the one to pick it up. Also, do us a favour, look at Discord a second, Tack. go to the section that says event rules. Nope, you'll do as I'm asking, not when you feel like doing it. Try to find the right section now. There is a part that talks about your roles and responsibilities. I'm just trying to find the right part. Yep, so raid mechanics and rules. Read that section out to everyone, please. So everyone is expected to be fluent on these rules prior to coming to raid. You were asked to read over them. You should have been asked during your onboarding. You've done onboarding twice. Therefore, that is a failed EP. That's a further 10 points to be deducted tonight. Cringy, you just out of range for being raised.
I'm out of range.
Can we get a summoning portal so that we can speed this up a little bit? Somebody in the melee group isn't picking up an orb. You can only pick up one orb. So even though paladins are trying to run through multiple orbs, you can only go through one and pick up one. Only, I think it potentially is. It's round at the side of it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Power infusion.
Combat potion
Time
in
warp.
3,
1.
So maybe you'll need to grab the ads first.
Power infusion.
Well, that'll be a deduction for EP after this.
Taunted.
Run.
Tranquilizing shot. Taunted.
There you go.
Watch your
Nicely
step.
done.
Help soak.
Mana
Right,
tap.
so melee team, 2 orbs. That'll be an orb missed.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Ancestral guidance.
Help soak.
Again, orbs. So somebody else needs to pick up the slack for that because he's dead.
Taunted.
Watch your step.
There should be more people doing the spray to clear some platform.
Help soak.
We need to
Find
get the
shield.
bush down.
Raise hand.
No, everyone just release. Can somebody help summon Omega to get her back so she's able to get out of here? Right, we are going to call raid at that. Because I think if I don't, I might just end up having a nervous breakdown. We assign people specific tasks for specific reasons, because it makes it flow a lot easier to be pre-assigned than assigning on the fly. If you do not understand how to load your MRT or how to read the information, wait behind after raid and we'll have a one-way discussion about it. For those that are happy how to use it and have been using it, thank you very much for paying attention. Sunday's raid will be a continuation of where we've got to, which means that we're doing Laridar, then Council, Nemu, so on and so forth. It is important that you understand your assigned tasks. Teamwork makes the dream work. Also, I will strongly encourage everyone to go and read the event rules and understand what is asked of you as an individual to cooperate as a team member. If you do not understand how to use the website to know what is your upgrades, best in slots, or how to use RC Loot Council, speak to, it'll be Bragg for the time being until that's been handed over for the GP policy stuff. If you don't know what consumables and things you need to be using, Omega's still finishing off as EP officer, so speak to her to understand what you've not brought along in terms of consumables. This is our last and final week of normal raid. We are not coming back to normal. Everything now needs to step up. That means that you need to bring your A game and not your fucking Z game. If you feel that you're not up to it, you need to seriously consider, are you a heroic raider or were you just a casual, normal raider? There'll be no hard feelings for anybody that feels that they are not able to progress and would like to step down. If you would like to step down, you let me know as an individual in a one-to-one conversation so that we can discuss it and decide whether or not it is a rash decision or a rash decision. In terms of feedback, there is a form under the events section of Discord. You all fill it out. Tonight, there should be something from everyone, either about what can be improved, there's definitely things that can be improved, and also what we can do better. I want to know everyone's own personal things tonight. If you don't fill out a feedback form, I don't expect to see you on Sunday. Say again? No, because then I've got to fucking go through who didn't do it. Does anyone have anything they'd like to add? Or is anyone got anything they want to ask specific before we start dispersing into different groups? I'll need you'll be a backup healer for the time being, as it is, until I do a rejig of raid after percentages in the next couple of weeks. Right, for MD that needs to understand how to find their gear and click RC Loot Council's relevant button to match said item, go to Irongate along with Bragg. For those that need to understand how to use combat potions, consumables and all that stuff, go up to King's Landing and join Omega. For those that need to set up MRT for your personal notes and CD plans, remain here with me. The rest of you are free to disperse and go and do whatever you would like with the remainder of your time. For those that done well, well done. If you that haven't done so well, and you know who you are, well done anyway. So WoW Analyzer for assigned who needs to pick what loot items they need to be clicking best in slot upgrade for, and how to do RC Loot Council, clicking said buttons. And Omega if you take King's Landing for the other stuff. Iron Gate. Cool, cool. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, mate, but I really want to get this MRT thing fucking done and out my face. So, if you don't need any of the above things, then just fucking join a different channel, like go and hide in the PvP channel or something. That's because you keep pressing to open as a new window. Right. Yeah, I'll get to in a second. Right, so I'm left with Lavender and Tack. So you need to understand how to do method raid tools, is that correct? Right, Tack, what I'll do is I'll share my screen on Discord so that you can see it. If you can click to view. So you're able to see my stream on Discord. Right, so within MRT itself, under the notes section, you should have settings sort of similar to that, except you'll have the bottom ones ticked, correct? You don't want it in separate windows. So you should have those three there ticked and those two there ticked. And then down the bottom, that one's ticked, that's not, that is. Right, so within this section here then, what you get is, hang on, wait, I disband the raid, and then to re-invite you back in. That should disappear in a second. Right, so in MRT itself, in the notes section, which is this part here, every time that you finish the raid, you need to delete everything in the notes and everything in the personal notes to begin with. So at the end of the night, you take everything out. Happy on that? At the end of night. So at the end of every raid night, you delete all your notes. That way, whenever you go into doing keys, it doesn't stay as an active thing. We might get portaled out here in a second. Right, what you should have is different notes for different fights, which will say the name of the boss and CD plan, or the name of the boss and personal note. Sort of starting to build up, which is all the stuff that I've passed out to you. You fucking things just portal me out. And you do this for outside anyway. It's just easier for inside. Hang on. Convert to raid. Nope. You need to fly it. So, what you should have is different bosses with CD plan against it and other ones that have got personal notes against it. So what will happen is at the start of every raid night for every boss is I will click onto the first boss and I then pass that out. So that gets sent to you and you get a copy of it. What you must do is click onto that personal note, because that's where it's going, and you must set personal note. So for every boss there is different personal notes because it's different assignments. What you'll see to begin with is it duplicates itself, because that is the active notes, which is that one, and that there's the personal notes. So it's split into two parts just now. However, when I then pass out the CD plan, which is the second part of the notes, is that will override the top section, which is the note. So you've got a note, which is a CD plan, and a personal note. Now, if you've duplicated it, it means that you've clicked to open a new window. Now, if you read the tooltip, it says to get rid of that, so if I do that, I've got a CD plan down here, is you hold shift and you right click it, or left click it, sorry. So shift and left click will remove additional windows. So all those extra windows you've managed to open, you need to click them and go through them and hold down shift and left click on showing a new window to remove them. But essentially all you should ever have is one box with a CD plan at the top, which you won't see very much in because there's not very much in it for you, and then the assignments, which is underneath it. So this one here shows that during the first intermission, it was me, Ribber, Shorty and Zanier to go to yellow, Storm, Omega, Noctorious, Lavender, Tack to go to orange, so on and so forth. So that is the assignment plan. And every boss, you will need to set your own assignments so that you go to the relevant markers. And all of this works in conjunction with a set of weak auras, which is the liquid MRT reminder. So what should happen is when a task comes out, it should pop up and tell you to go to said location. Make sense? So the weak aura only becomes active. No, you've got it. It's there. So you do have the weak aura installed. So weak auras will only become active when they're required to load. So they don't all load at once. So the one that says so that one there is just now loaded on my screen because I'm inside the raid, and one of the conditions that must be met for this weak aura to be used is you've got to be inside the raid. So every fight you'll have a different assignment. Sometimes it's not quite as easy to work out. So if we go to the next one, Agira. So you'll see here that for the Agira, it has got what soak. So it tells me it's very faint writing, but it's left soak for my group. It doesn't tell me the rest of them because I'm not interested in any of the other ones because I'm not part of those groups, so it wouldn't tell me because I'm hidden to say I don't want to see other timers. And then for the frontal soak, you look for who's the tank, which is either going to be me or Hummus. Sometimes it's Storm, but it's mostly myself or Hummus. And you look to see which tank was in that group and where does your name fall before the next tank starts. Make sense? And that's essentially it. So that's how the MRT notes work. Now, something I did pick up with yourself tonight, you're going to lose EP because you didn't have augmented runes, which is So at renown 20, you can buy a permanent augmented rune, which is the Dreambound augmented rune. It costs 100k from the NPC in the Emerald Dream as you come in. So you need to pick up that augmented rune, because if you don't have that, you will lose EP on every fight. It's either that or you need to buy temporary ones, which works out at more expensive. So the easier thing to do is to buy the permanent one, then you've got it for this season and next season. I said you're missing a gem. So, right, that's to do with next week. So from Wednesday of next week, so 1 week today, there is an epic gem that you can get, and the people that are missing it was Pit, Nectorious, Blade, Omega, Lavender, yourself, and Mando. So the epic gem is a unique equip gem that you can only have one of. The way to go and find out what you should be using is something like of the website called Archon, and then you go to Unholy, and then you can go into enchants and gear, and it will show you what's the most common gems, including the epic gem that's been used. So straight off the top it states that the most common one that's been used for raid is the one that's got strength and mastery, and for keys, strength and mastery. So that's the epic gem that most unholy DKs are running. Alternatively, what you could do is you could sim it. Can you not hear me at all? So the website called Archon will help you to determine which epic gem that you'd like to be using. So to actually get it, you'll need to put a crafting order in, which you can do through Discord to post to say that you've put in for one, and then you obviously need to provide the materials in order to get it as well, and put it in as a guild crafting order. Somebody within the guild, which is most likely going to be Xenia, will then craft the item for you, and also make sure you give a bit of commission, because they're having to go out their way to craft it for you. Happy on that? So that covers MRT. I've spoken to you about the augmented rune because it's something I noticed you're missing tonight, and epic gem for next week. Well, your alternative is to pick up the temporary ones from the auction house, and you're going to need about 12 per raid night, and they're roughly about 1,000 odd K each. Just bearing in mind that over time, the amount of gold that you're going to spend on the temporary one versus the permanent one is going to outweigh itself. Because when you do keys and stuff as well, you should be using the same thing. Cool. Anything else? No worries. Yeah, thanks for coming along. Toodles. For those that are still watching along on stream, I'm currently uploading the logs, or I'm attempting to upload the logs, and it looks like I've got from the point of Smolderon onwards. Why do I seem to be missing the first couple of bloody fights? That is so weird. Right, let's upload these anyway. And somebody just whispered me. think I've got this as a guild raid. I don't remember now. I want to see who done the different assignments. So, we have a welcome. Oh, hello. Who's joined? Yay, they've managed to read the rules. I'm just waiting for the rest of this log to come up so that I can then have a look-see and see what it's actually got going on. Whilst I'm waiting on that, I'll do this. And then done that one. Oh, that's not what I wanted, that's the keyboard. Edge, properties, specific window. Nope, that's for Discord. I don't want Discord. Do I not have Microsoft Edge open anywhere? I do have it open. There it is. Ah, right, there we go. Right, So I was going to bring up the logs so we can look at this very quickly. So in terms of ranking, so on normal, there's some low scores. Zinger missed that because she did DC. And for some reason, Omega's got some really low heals. Right, what we wanted to look at specifically though is I want to come into that fight, go for the first pool. Now what's the name of the spray? It's is it a buff or a debuff? You get a debuff from using it. Is that the debuff you get? Nature's. Nope. What was it, the debuff called? Is that the orb? That's interesting that we all picked up the debuff. Why has Brad got it? What's the name of the debuff from spray? Yeah, what's the spray one called again? Let me have a look at buffs as well. Let's go for PI. Dream Blossom. There it is. Right. This is where I now go back and look at the CD plan. Wrong one. Assignments. Bandor, Bragged and Tack. Bandor, Tack, who's really late, and Bragged. Why was Matty in that one? Because Matty was in the second group and we never got as far as that. on that pool. And on that one, the only person to have done the spray was Matador. So that's that entire group there who did not do that, but Matty did as well. Yeah. So that's the second pool though. So 3 people who were assigned it never touched it. Which is why we didn't get the bush. Yeah, because the bush in the second one only got activated as I put laying hands on it at the very last second, and half the group was dead. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you just go into enemy. I think that's the bramble. Or is it root? Searing root? Yeah, that's the ads, I think, and that's the root. So you need to work this out by player. I mean, you can see that by abilities, you need to go through and look at who done what. So there's you and Frosty. Again, you and Frosty. Don't know whose pets that is. Notorious. Again, don't know the pets. Me and Hummus. Again, me. You, Frosty. Paladins. Mando. Now, if he's done that, that would suggest that it would be Mando's pets then. Again, can't really time those. Zenir's Healing Rain over it. Bragg. Don't know the pets. Bragged. Zenir Hummus. Even Omega's smiting it. I don't see Tack. I don't see Lavender. I don't see Shorty. Try to think. Oh, there's Shorty way down there with an Icelands. It's fucking very nothing. Who else do we have? So I didn't see very little. Didn't see they weren't here. And it's only towards the end that it actually starts ramping up. So those spikes is when the damage started going out. Debuff as well. Is this the fight that we had? Hang on about that. Buff. Yep. So this is the one that we had Bloodlust at the start of the fight as well. Anyway. To have a look over at Discord, who's in what channels. So it looks like there's a few people now in King's Landing. Cool, cool. Oh, man. Don't get tracked. If it's been sold, it's fucking garbage.
Now just the thing. Friend of the Grumbles. I have many, many wares.
I've got no idea because I don't have a week order for it.
Aspect's grace shine down on you. Aspects watch over you.
I mean, I've not updated that for the current week order that we will be moving over to in a week's time. No, we're not using that anywhere. $82 for what, sorry? Yeah, yeah. Where are you seeing 82? Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, bear in mind, you're one healer down. Right, wait till I bring up that spreadsheet because I'm not sure. I mean, the recipes are kind of tracked via the spreadsheet because when folk use it, I know that is, yeah. edit rights. Bragg, I'll send you this spreadsheet link. Yeah, it's just to track what's done. So it's got a pre-event, during event, post-event, and then weekly, and it's split into Wednesday, Sunday, Tuesday. It's got dates so that you can sort of tick off as you go through things, and what the reason for AP up or down is, as well as how much per. Yeah, so but you can see the black line. You'll see then over at the far side it's got the weekly, which is the likes of crafting orders that are gear related, non-gear related, mythic dungeons plus the decay. So all that stuff can be done on a Tuesday as a bulk thing. I think Omega's been playing about with it since I first done it. Because I started it in the 10th. And I've only pinned some of the dates, so you need to pin the rest of the dates yourself. Yeah, so 10, 14, 16 is this week, and then 17, 21, 23 is next week. But it should sort of make it a bit easier to track which, literally go through them one at a time. And then you don't get yourself lost and confused in it. For anyone interested in what a spreadsheet looks like that I build, this is it. So that's what we're talking about, tracking EP for the guild roster. What did you put on Discord that required it to be deleted? Alright. That's strange. For him that's watching the stream, I'm going off because my head is bursting after tonight's raid. So I'm going off for a bit. I'm going to go and grab some food. And tomorrow we'll be streaming keys with the guild. Hopefully that goes a bit smoother. And I can't remember what comes after that. There's a raid on Saturday, Sunday, keys Monday. So yeah. What I do need to check before I close all of this is raid sign up. Raiding. I wonder. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be 50% next week. Right. Ah. I just see that we've got a raid application. Okay, so there's 2 of them. Let's have a look. So they have no previous raid. However, they've done LFR's previous seasons. That's a talent loadout. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's interesting. So that's him. Right, so how much I need you to do onboarding for 2 people. I just see you've joined the stream, right? I'm going to add them to the WoW Analyzer. You hear that, Hummus? I don't know if you heard it or not. John, are you still watching the stream? John, are you watching the stream? I don't know if he is or not. John. Is John away? Is John left? Oh no, John, you're here. Yeah, you're going to be switching over to healing. You're going to make up our 4th healer because, yeah, for raiding anyway, because we've just had 2 applications come in, which will take us to a full 20-man team, which means I need a permanent 4th healer now. I just need to find you on the sheet. Helmets, if you want, you can come back up. Look, we're just sitting and talking now. But yeah, the 2 people that I put on board next to the 2 that you need to speak to, make sure that they've got everything that we need up to this point. So 4 tier items and bellist item, 3 neck enchants, and understand what consumables that they need to be bringing. And then I'll speak to them afterwards about raid specific stuff. What was the name of that one? I think that's meant to be him. You might need to also do the verified list, because I think one of them's still needing his name set for Discord. Right, I think I've pretty much done everything I need to do. I'm going to hit the end stream button. I'm going to finish talking to the guys on Discord, and I'll catch the rest of these in a bit.